Howdy Rockstars, Coach Tom here. Just answering a couple quick questions. Just a couple of communication points. Very, very happy with everybody's level of interaction. For those of you out there that don't feel like that aren't extroverted and aren't really outgoing, and you would rather if you'd rather send me a DM or an email with any questions you have, by all means, please feel free. Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. What's most important to me is that everyone feels like they get they're connected and that they're getting what they need so that they get healthier. Tomorrow night we've got a Google Hangout. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to put it on Doodle tonight, so please pick the time that works best for you. Probably going to be sometime in the early evening though, because I get a little sleepy around 9:30. I like to get up early. So I got a couple questions here. First question is, if I've been eating, basically they watch my video and they're like, well, if I've been eating less than 1,200 calories for a year, how do I get my metabolism up? You get your metabolism up by watching my videos and following the training program I'm going to send you and following the meal plan that I'm going to send you. If that's the number one goal that you have, then that's exactly what the training will do. So stay tuned for that. But if you want a quick glimpse into what's going to happen, go read the Phasic to Postural article that I just posted. That'll answer a lot of questions. As well, I posted an article on the dangers of sitting, and that'll expose your mind to a lot more concepts too about how to improve your metabolism and your health in general. As far as reducing cravings for sugary, fatty foods, cravings are directly related to the kind of bacteria you have in your stomach and your colon and your large and small intestine. So bacteria can play a huge role on your mood, on your cognitive function, all sorts of things. We can literally change the kind and the content and the ratio of different bacteria by consuming healthier foods, and that will actually literally change your taste buds. Okay, so your taste buds are not immutable. They will change actually based on the food you put in. Okay, so if you eat foods that are high in probiotic certain cultures, then that can have a huge impact on lessening your cravings for sugary or fatty foods. The other thing that will help, again, we talked about this today already, is consuming healthy fats in the morning so that you actually have enough energy. One of the reasons you might be craving junky foods with high glycemic index and high nutrient density in the evening is because you're literally malnourished and you need food, and your body doesn't want to wait for it to drip out. It wants a huge bolus or a huge release of calories into your bloodstream. So you need to preventively eat by eating things that are going to burn slower, like fats in the morning and proteins, and they'll satiate you well for the rest of the day. Okay? Next question is, any general info on managing chronic inflammation or working past injuries? Inflammation is a response to a stress. Okay? Now, I guess the best way I would put it is that, if we eat clean, I hate the word eat clean, but if we eat well, our bodies will not respond with an inflammatory response. If we eat a bunch of processed crap, they probably will. Okay, so the foods we put into our body will affect how inflamed our body is. The next thing is that if we don't move correctly or we don't move enough, our bodies will get inflamed. So we need to move, and we need to move correctly. Again, these are things that will be addressed in your training programs and your nutrition. And then finally, how we deal with stress. So if you just lay on the couch and get blasted with electromagnetic radiation for 3 hours every night and watch crappy TV that rots your brain faster than sugar will rot your teeth, then you're going to be more likely to experience inflammation because you're not releasing endorphins. You're not letting the body live. So if instead you take your dog for a walk, or you play a game of chess with a friend, or do something that's interactive, that's probably going to be better. So those are just kind of random life tips, I guess. Working past injuries, this is something I want to talk about because people think that they need to rest for way longer than they actually do when they're injured. So when I get injured, which is about every other week because I'm crazy and I like to do stuff like trying to lift 1,000 pounds, the minute that I can move something without pain, I do it. Okay? And I'm talking like less than a 5 on the pain scale. So movement is the way that our body heals. So once the acute pain is gone, once it stops hurting, the first thing you want to do is try to move it around, okay? This does not apply for broken bones. But for muscular injuries, that's something you want to do. And I think I'll cut it right there. There's a lot more I could talk about injuries, but I kind of try to keep this under 5 minutes, and I'm already over. So definitely be talking a lot more about that, and definitely we'll be assessing everybody and any previous injury they've had or any movement patterns they have right now that's going to set them up for an injury in the future. All right, guys, have a great day. Look forward to talking to you all tomorrow night. And, by the way, we did a Google form up so that you can post all your macros on there instead of having to post the photos. Okay, thanks. Take her easy. Bye.